I only need one. I just have to steal.
Pardon us.
Welcome to our inn. We'll be safe behind the citadel wall.
I must say, you set a very fine table.
Another peaceful night without any major...
Let us be about it. To be gathered in the council chamber behind the altar. Best go to join them.
We must rally our strength.
engagement!
Threat detected ahead. Warning. Vision impaired. Unable to perform blindside.
Sting!
Insufficient output. Destroyed. Threat neutralized. Warning. Energy levels low.
Trained harder!
Destroyed.
No! I cannot!
Feels like you're invincible, doesn't it? I've come pretty far, but still got a ways to go.
Exquisite.
Target sighted.
Hang back!
Insufficient output. Energy levels low. Target sighted. Destroyed.
The Virians and Emperor Boldur seem to have information on Duma that we haven't been made aware of.
Each other needlessly.
How exquisite!
Leeva, I'm so glad you're safe. I was so worried. Thank you for finding her. Here's my prized treasure, as promised.
Glad to be of assistance.
Leeva lost her tooth fighting a monster. She's such a brave kitty cat. She's my best friend in the whole wide world. That same day she lost her tooth, she came home holding that paper in her mouth. I bet it's something special, so make sure to keep it safe.
What? You beat Puffy? I'm nowhere near.
I can't help but worry about who that unidentified battleship might actually belong to. Boldur seemed to have expected them. But what could that mean?
Won't be long now till my brother comes to get us. Let's finish things around here before he shows up.
Never heard of these scorpiums before, but it's frightening to think of any living being with zero sense of pain.
How exquisite!
Crown Prince Gerard seems to have personally made his way to Baldar. We would do well to meet him there.
The Virians turned out to be less of a cohesive team than we first imagined. The one they left behind, called Lola, is being held in the prison at Baldar now.
Truly wage an entire war, just so he might become one of these Scorpium?
May this turn out as planned. And there we have it.
Not bad.
Should be a fun change. Not what I expected.
My grandma was... Will this do? My grandma was a... Will this do?
I shall acquit myself. 'Tis done.
May this turn out. And there we have it. May this turn out as... And there we have it. Pardon us.
Welcome! Feel free to ask if you have any questions. Much appreciated. Stop by.
Well, that was indeed fruitful. Pardon us.
Darn it. They clearly knew something was up before. What do I do? Maybe I should just tell him the whole truth.
I would be happy to listen, if you wish.
Where did you come from? Nice job getting this for me. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. As a reward, I'll give you a lesson in the engineering secrets of the Vineyard family. I mean, it would do me great pleasure to present you with. Forget it! To heck with that stupid polite speech. I might literally tie my tongue in knots! Fine. I'll fill you in on everything. My family thrived until my grandpa came around. He had to give up our manor and almost everything else because of his crazy spending. And the only assets left for me as the head of the family aren't worth diddly squat. Despite all that, the beautiful Welch vineyard will not lose heart. I'm gonna use my family's secrets to create a bunch of items, sell them, rake in the fall, and restore the vineyard's name to its former glory.
I see. That would explain why you required all those things.
Bingo! I get to secure the items that I need to develop new products. And you get a crash course in Item Creation 101. You scratch my back, I scratch yours. Way back when, everyone in the Vineyard family called this sort of agreement a win-win relationship. Cute, right? And now that you know my secrets, we're gonna be in business till the end of time. Scavenger of the Vineyard family, you are the last hope.
Glad to be of assistance.
What is it? Wait, does this mean you want to speak with the bee? Fine by me. Ahoy hoy! It's Welch, the beautiful merchant magnate with parts. You there, scavenger? I need another item, so get yourself to my place in Del Rick at breakneck speed. You copy? Breakneck speed, okay? Tick-tock, tick-tock.
Pardon us.
Talk about tardy. Didn't I use the words breakneck speed? Jeez. Oh well. Anyway, I need you to get me this. Alrighty, you know what you need to do. Make like a bullet train and zoom.
are like to be gathered in the council chamber behind the altar. Best go to join them. Pardon us.
Welcome to our inn. We'll be safe behind the citadel walls. Rest well. Good night.
This is pretty good.
Another peaceful night without any major incident. Did you sleep well? Careful out there.
Let us be about it. All are like to be gathered in the council chamber behind the altar.
Nothing to fear.
We are free of them now.
rid of them already. I knew I had a good eye. Here's your reward as promised, plus I'll throw in this paper. It's not just some old scrap of paper. Like I said, I've got a good eye. It's sure to be pretty valuable.
Glad to be of assistance.
Now I can finally get myself to Baldar for that rare meal. It's pungent, but tasty. Anyway, thank you.
I could drink a whole barrel of booze by myself.
Exquisite.
I can't help but worry about who that unidentified battleship might actually belong to. Baldor seemed to have expected them.
Exquisite.
Precious pendant. It was a gift from my mother. Oh, it does my heart so good to have it back.
Glad to be of assistance.
I've had it ever since I got married when I was young. It'd be such a shame to lose it. I was feeling helpless. Thanks to you, I'm at peace now.
So Baldur fled. I find it hard to believe.
But the reality is my father has abandoned the capital, and the powers of the throne have been transferred to me.
Then...
Neither I nor the citizens of the Empire ever wished for this war. If your kingdom were to offer peace, we would be most receptive.
Prince Gerard, after your good mother was sent to be wed, the kingdom and the Empire enjoyed amicable relations. I ask you now, Emperor Gerard, new sovereign of the Vale Empire, can there be peace between us again?
That is all I could ever ask.
Much quicker than expected. The unidentified vessel is apparently no less than 3 hours away from Aster-4's orbit.
And the Aldous?
They are 16 hours out.
Unfortunately, the unidentified vessel also possesses speed on par with the Astoria. Depending on what they want, it may be dangerous to take our time here.
I was hoping we would have had a bit more time.
Do about Lola?
Even if we apprehend her and take her with us, our own violations of military law rule out the prospect of a proper investigation. The Akizuki's purpose is to rescue the crew of the Aegis. I'd prefer to postpone the arrest of any Virian deserters until we're properly prepared. Laeticia, can you keep an eye on Lola in the meantime?
Yes. There are a great many things we wish to ask her as well.
Great, thank you. On behalf of the Federation, I sincerely apologize for this inconvenience.
Oh, nice gesture. If only I could stick around a little longer, I could gather some intel from her, and take it back to Vergold as a nice souvenir. Sorry for rushing off like this.
If you cannot take me with you, then perhaps I can ask that you not leave.
It'd be hard to refuse if you did.
Forgive me. I did not intend to impose upon you, and yet... Must you leave so abruptly? We have yet to even thank you.
You saved my life. Took me in and helped me to survive on this world. Rescued my friends as well. It wouldn't be fair of me to ask you for anything else.
You have made the princess cry.
A man who brings a woman to tears is a vile man indeed.
Leaving?
Yes. Remaining on this world any longer will do nothing more than cause harm.
I am hoping this is not farewell forever.
No, we Vergoldians aren't bound by Federation laws. If I start missing you guys, I can come whenever I want, and if you call, I'll come running. Not to mention Duma here. There's no way we're getting it away from Laeticia now. And since it is Edis's cargo, we'll have to come back to get it.
Yes, that is true.
Do not think of staying away too long. I dislike leaving my debts unpaid.
Indeed, I formally command you to visit us again. I dare say your name shall never be forgotten in the kingdom of Osirius.
Marielta Akizuki. Requesting transport.
Ray,
No better hands for this nation to be in than yours.
Well, Ray.
Goodbye, Laeticia.
Highness?
Nina, lift your head.
Laeticia.
Ray said that he would see us again. He does not lie. I know he would not say as much if he did not mean it. That is why we need to make this land a more peaceful place in time for their next visit. Right?
It is as you say.
Everyone, let us end that which makes our future uncertain.
You refer, of course, to Valange, Gaston, and the Emperor, yes?
Yes. If they are not found, the Empire could be led astray yet again.
I suggest we go chat with our friend in that case.
You mean our guest in the cells?
We should make our way through the southern end of the dungeon.
The dungeon is where they kept Chloe, right?
The very same. We should come upon it heading west from here. Let us go.
Pardon our intrusion. How exquisite!
It appears our situations have reversed.
Indeed. However, Lola, I have not come here to execute you.
You're here to ask about Colonel Valange, Gaston, and the Emperor.
You seem intelligent. No good will come of leaving them unaccounted for.
I assume you have a thought as to where they may have fled?
Silence will not help you.
We pledged our loyalty to the Emperor. If you wish for me to break that oath, I ask only that you offer me appropriate incentive.
See, that's what I find most odd. With your abilities, you all could have assumed control of the Empire. Why swear loyalty to an underdeveloped master?
Because the Emperor may just become the savior of our homeworld. Back at the Imperial capital, you asked why we had such an interest in Duma.
We did.
Colonel Valange and Gaston have been assimilated once already. Our home, the planet of Vir, was subtly, yet irreversibly, infiltrated by Scorpium. Duma was one of their advanced scouts.
Duma is...
You all seem to be making use of its abilities conveniently. That convenience is how Duma and the Scorpium find acceptance. Before we knew it, Olavir was.
We have only just begun to learn about the greater galaxy. There is much I wish to ask about the Vir, Scorpium, and you, Lola.
What would that gain you? I'm an enemy of the kingdom. You'd be better off executing me immediately.
Lola.
I have no home to return to. That Federation officer will kill me to keep my mouth shut.
Mariel would never do such.
I can't trust any member of the Federation. His Majesty, the Colonel, and Gaston are gone too. This is where it ends for me.
You give up quite easily.
What?
Despite stating quite plainly that we had no intentions of executing you, you have proven less resolute than imagined. Asirius will soon make peace with Emperor Gerard. We must know the truth of this war, so that neither we nor the Empire will ever allow it to happen again. Thus, you are an invaluable witness for all parties involved. If you will commit to helping build peace between our lands, we are willing to negotiate with you. Why, exactly, did you come to our world?
To save Vir.
You wish to save your home?
But, to be honest, I just wanted to live a quiet life with the Colonel.
I believe both I and Emperor Gerard could easily grant such a wish.
If I cooperate, will you guarantee my life?
You have my word.
The Colonel and Gaston, too.
That depends on them, but I will do what I can.
And don't hand me over to that Federation officer if she returns.
On my family's name.
Our ship, the Tyrannus, crashed to the east of the Imperial capital. I believe that's where the Colonel, Gaston, and His Majesty are now.
You speak of a celestial ship?
Free me from this place. I have to go to them. You won't know how to get inside the ship without me. Like I said, the Tyrannus is east of the Imperial capital. Let's go. Gotta say, I never thought I would ever walk through the kingdom of Osirius freely. Don't you think everyone will be afraid of me?
You are traversing in our company. No one will fear you. Furthermore, the citizens do not know of your face, or the part you and your comrades played in the war.
Is that right?
Yes, indeed. Even amongst the people of the Empire, few are those who are truly aware of us or the roles we played in the conflict.
It's not far from here to the southern fort gates.
We should expect the enemy ready in numbers. Might be best to first ensure all our preparations are in order.